Cigo Asa. Hi guys, I'm Debbie, and it's been a long time since I did some Korean content, and this time I'm back. I'm back with another Korean content whereby I will teach you guys basic Korean phrases that you guys can use when you visit South Korea one day, and I hope you guys might find it helpful to sort of like maximize your experience there. So yeah, without further ado, let's go. So basic of all languages, we definitely have to know how to say hello or hi in that particular language. So hello in Korean is 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. You can use this phrase to greet anyone from small kids until adults, and it's a formal one, so you can use it comfortably to greet elders as well. So yeah. Nextly, we would have to learn how to say thank you when we are buying groceries or we are buying souvenirs when we are traveling. So how do you say thank you in Korean is 감사합니다. 감사합니다. Or you can say 고마워요. 고마워요. These two phrases is basically thanking someone, maybe after buying stuff. It's literally the same. So you can use either 감사합니다 or 고맙습니다. So when you meet people, you would like to say it was great meeting you, or like it was nice meeting you. So how do you say that in Korean? You say 만나서 반갑습니다. 만나서 반갑습니다. 만나서 means meeting you, and 반갑습니다 means it's nice. So basically combine all together, it's 만나서 반갑습니다, and it's nice to meet you. It's natural for travelers or tourists to try to experience the max when they travel to another country, and they would try to communicate with the locals to do so. So the first question you would ask to a local or someone new you have met is definitely their names. So how do you ask someone's name in Korean? You ask like this. 이름이 뭐예요? 이름이 뭐예요? 이름 means name in Korean, and 뭐 means what. So basically combine all together is 이름이 뭐예요? 이름이 뭐예요? Now, when you're in a country where most people don't speak English in that country, you would try to know some basic phrases, at least saying yes or no when you are buying stuff, which will make at least a little bit easier when people you want to try bargain on them, or like you are trying to like, no, I don't want this. So saying yes in Korean is 네, 네, 네. And how do you say no in Korean? 아니요, 아니요, 아니요. So let's say an Ajuma tried to upsell you persimmons for like really high price, and you don't want to buy it, but she's forcing you. You would say 아니요, 아니에요. Or you can say 괜찮아요, 괜찮아요. 괜찮아요 means it's okay. It's okay. Or like you sort of like you don't want that stuff. So it's a polite way to say no. You can say 괜찮아요. Or like if people ask like are you okay? You would say 괜찮아요. It's okay, I'm fine. It has a lot of meanings, but 괜찮아요 is really a polite response to a people that you don't want to respond to. So yeah. If just now we tried asking other people's name, now we are trying to tell our name to people. How do we say that my name is blah blah blah? So let's say my name is Debbie. I would say 내 이름은 데비입니다. 내 이름은 데비입니다. So let's say 내 means me, 이름 means name, like I said just now, and your name and following by imida. Imida means sort of like you are referring yourself again, so like you are like confirming it, something like that. So yeah. Besides basically just learning the languages or like basic phrases, you would have to know some phrases that actually show your manners and respect. Like example, excuse me. How do you say excuse me in Korean? You say 실례합니다. 실례합니다. It's like excuse me, politely, very politely. So if you wanna just like overtake someone in the market, you could just say 아줌마 or 아저씨. 아줌마 means aunt or like makcik, and 아저씨 means like pakcik, which is like uncle. So you can just like say it like 아줌마 실례합니다 and just pass by them. And that's how you politely say excuse me in Korean. Markets in Korea are bizarre, and there is a lot of people are going to the markets every single day. So if you want to try to blend into the culture, try going to the market. But how would you ask the price of something that you want to buy? So you say it this way. It's 이거 얼마예요? 이거 얼마예요? Yeah. 이거 means this. You can point while you're asking the price. 얼마 means how much. 에요 means just like, the particles, the sentences particles. So altogether, 이거 얼마예요? 이거 얼마예요? Other than all of these basic phrases, there's a lot of Korean slangs which we might encounter before online, or like I don't know, K-pop is booming nowadays, K-dramas, K-entertainment is like booming. So like you probably heard of these phrases online and Twitter, Instagram and stuff. So the first phrase is like 대박. 대박. 대박 means like, oh my, it's like really amazing and like you just like unbelievable, like 대박. Let's say your brother just got 4.0 pointer, and you'll be like 대박. 대박. 헐 is another slang for when you're shocked or like you're mean.
Oh my god! Wow!
Or you can be like very, very shocked about something bad, or let's say that's sick. Damn, it's something like that. So you say 헐, like that. Yeah. And next you have 아이고. 아이고 means like hayuyo in Malaysia. So like let's say your little brother dropped something, and your mom gonna scold him for that, so it'll be like aigu. Or like you can pity someone and say aigu, you are so cute. Or like you can be like a lot of stuff. It's sort of like it's an emotion exaggeration, so you can just say like aigu, you are already so big, something like that. Something that an ajumma would say in Korea. Okay, now this is quite common. If you watch K-dramas, you would know. It's 진짜? 진짜요? 진짜? 진짜 means like really? Really, girl? Really? Something like that. So let's say like your father just bought you an iPhone 12, and he came back home and showed to you, and you said, oh my god, like 진짜? 진짜요? Yes, you say that. And lastly, I saved the best for the last, because it's a phrase that very common to me and close to my heart, because it is in my YouTube intro, which is asa. Asa means like, oh my god, hooray, yay, yippee, fun, something like that, which brings like sort of like happiness feeling. So like you just say like asa. Let's say your friend want to belanja you to like makan-makan, and you just like asa. Yes, you're happy when you say asa, and that's why I included it in my intro. So yeah. Okay guys, that's it from me today. I tried to make it short as possible because I don't want to cram so many phrases inside of your head, and I hope you guys can continue practicing. Let's plan for a good trip to South Korea next year. And just for your information, South Korea is handling COVID-19 pretty well, and I hope that all of us can plan a good trip to South Korea next year, and I'm excited. Yeah, so Chang, Tego, Asa. Bye guys.